go inside and figure out if something is hot that is causing a clog and start to figure out, let's troubleshoot what might be causing the problem. So the first thing we're going to do is remove the, what they're called, carts, baskets, racks. I think they're called racks. They come out super easily, and they're on wheels. You can just push them out of the way. Bottom one comes out easily. The top one, there's just one step involved. So this clip needs to pop out, and if you just push in at the top, it lifts straight up. Set that aside, make sure you don't misplace it. Push in, lift up. Then this comes right out. Okay, now we can see what's going on in here. And I can do this today because my in-laws are visiting and they are playing with my 1-year-old daughter, so I actually have time to get a project done. So, see here, standing water, about 1 inch deep, so clearly something is either blocking the passage of the water or we may have a problem with the drain pump. But first we're going to check and see if anything's blocking it. That side. Now we have to remove this piece, which actually comes out much more easily than you would think. Okay, so you need to unclip this from right here. Just pops right out. Easier if you're using 2 hands. But I think I can do this. There we go. Makes a scary noise, but it's all good. And the same kind of clip is up here. You just pop it right out. There you go. And this whole thing just comes free. And now, from down here, you just need to rotate it to the side. And what that does is it exposes the 4th screw that's holding this whole strainer in place. So you've got screws here, 1, 2, 3, and then there's a 4th one right behind. So I'm going to get the screwdriver and we'll remove this. Okay, what you need here is some kind of electric drill, screwdriver, and it needs this bit that is kind of star-shaped, and it's called a T20 driver. And now, oh yeah, this whole thing just lifts right out. You can do that before or after you unscrew it. So, a little water spilling out, so have some towels ready. Set that aside. This piece in the middle, set that aside as well. And let me show you one thing. There's this little plastic ring that sits on top of it, so make sure that doesn't get lost. I don't know what it does, but I just want to make sure it doesn't get lost because it's practically invisible. Okay. And now, this strainer doodad should just come straight out. Yep. There you go. Shake that off. I'll set that aside. And now what I want to do is drain a lot of the standing water out of here. It'll be much easier to see what's going on. So I'm going to take a moment to do that first. I don't have a good tool for it. I'm just going to use a cup and this handy turkey baster. Make do with what you got. Now we've gotten about as much water out of here as possible, and I'm going to look inside to see if there's any debris caught in here. Now, there's nothing caught in here today, but I will tell you the last time I opened this up, I found, you might find things like little pieces of shrimp tails and broken glass. I had broken glass in here. I had some unidentified goo. I had the top of a pepper that had slipped by. So it's always important to rinse off your dishes really thoroughly before you put them in the dishwasher. So this is pretty clear in here, so I don't think there's anything stopping it up today, which leads me to think the problem is actually with the drain pump, which will be another video. But if you are checking this on your own, what you want to do next is, root around in here very carefully, especially if there is broken glass. You don't want to cut yourself. I also found some loose screws in here, which I think were supposed to be holding the dishwasher, attaching it to the counter, and they somehow found their way into the strainer. So once you root around in here and remove any debris, which can get pretty gross, the next thing you want to do is remove this cover that is the housing for a shredder. So kind of like your garbage disposal, there's a little mini shredder inside your dishwasher that shreds up bits of food. There is a little screw right here that holds it in place that you'll need to remove. It takes the same kind of screwdriver that I was just using, but it's a T15 size. I'm not going to remove mine right now because the last time I did this, I broke it. So there's no longer a screw holding it in place. That actually just makes this easier. So you just kind of wiggle this a little bit and it should come straight up. And then you can see the chopper down here. And yeah, there's nothing caught in there today. I just did this a week or so ago, so it's pretty clear. But I just wanted you guys to be able to see what it looks like. So clean around in there as best you can, and that should hopefully take care of the problem. But if not, it might be something with the drain pump, or you could have a clog in the drain hose. I'm going to put that back in place. The important thing for me today was just to get all the water out of here, which is why I wanted to open it up again, because the next thing I'm going to do is actually pull the dishwasher out from under the counter, turn it on its back, and take a look at the drain pump and probably replace the drain pump. So that'll be another video. But for today, I think that's it. To put this back together, you just do everything in reverse.
I've got to get these dishes dry. I'm not worried that I will never touch the stars.
Thanks for watching.
'Cause stars belong up in heaven, and the earth is where we